Hi, in this short series of instructional videos, we are going to take a look at the SQL language. That's SQL or pronounced SQL, or you can pronounce it as SQL. Uh, we're going to take a look at how SQL and specifically select statements are used to query a MySQL database. Um, First, we're going to go ahead and take a look at really what this database looks like. Second, which is number one on the, which will be number one on the Explore module, we're going to search all records in the table. Second, we're going to narrow that search a little bit by only the selecting the author's last name and the book title, and then we're going to go ahead and three in the Explore module is further narrowing your search. So we're going to search all titles that contain Mars and the author. Okay, so with that said, what we'll do is initially, this is MySQL. Actually, I should restate that this is Linux. It's Ubuntu 1804 LTS, and we're going to go ahead and get into MySQL. MySQL is the application, that's the database engine. So we will type in this particular command. There's the various commands you can use. By the way, notice I logged in as root. Best practice, never log into an operating system or a database engine as the administrator. Root is the administrator account. Always use a semi-privileged account to do so. I just want to make sure that I'm just using root just to make sure that everything's going to work for me correctly. Where the MySQL prompt, I'm going to go ahead and let's see, use books. I created a small database specifically for this set of instruction. So we're going to use, it's called books. We're going to go ahead and use it. It contains three tables: authors, book authors, and books. If we take a look at the information within each of these, the type of information at least, and notice I end each command with a semicolon. We'll see in authors, author ID, make note of that. First name, last name, birthplace, for instance, additional information. Let's take a look at books. Same sort of structure, book ID, we'll come back to that. Title, ISBN, publication date, and so on. The final table that we have is book authors. And this is that connecting table. We have books, we have authors, and you have to have a connecting piece in the middle, in this case, because it's a many-to-many relationship, which doesn't matter today for this set of instruction. But you have to have a connecting piece, and if we take a look at this connecting table, book ID connects to book ID in books. Going back and looking at authors, author ID connects with author ID and authors. Okay, so when we put together a select statement and we're selecting information out of multiple tables, you need to understand how the tables connect. This is a brief explanation of how these do connect. Okay, so next we'll go ahead and talk about searching all records in one table.